Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Biswa. I'm one of the trainer in EduBridge, master trainer in EduBridge. Thank you so much for watching my videos and liking. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. So today I came up with a whole new topic, that is interpersonal skills. So you might have a question what interpersonal skill is and why are we talking about that. So that is something that you, after watching this video, you will understand. Thank you so much once again. So let's get started. So interpersonal skill means the ability to understand one another and the ability to handle the situation. So the ability to understand the message has been passed on from person to person and how you react on that. So the first point that we're going to talk about in interpersonal skill is emotional intelligence, we call it. Emotional intelligence, why we are talking about this point? It is a very important point that you will come across in person to person. So it's about emotion. So you might be emotionally attached to your friends, your family members, and when you are in a difficult situation, you should be able to relate to the particular situation emotionally, and you should be able to control. For example, let's suppose I'm having a bad day, and if I have a friend who is emotionally attached to me, he will understand why I'm having a bad day, and he will be able to console me. So now, emotional intelligence means how do you handle others' feeling and your feeling as well. So now, how do you react when I'm happy, and how do you react when I'm sad? So this is what emotional intelligence is all about, and we should be able to handle our feelings as well we should be able to respect others' feelings as well. Okay. Now we'll be moving on to the next topic, which talks about teamwork. Very important topic, I would say. Very important point, I would say. We all have friends. So we have friends in crime as well, right? So anything that we do, for example, if I want to play football, if I want to play basketball, if I want to play cricket, or if I want to play any mobile games online nowadays, we need team players. We need support. We perform in a group. So now, if you're doing it formally or informally, it does not really matter as long as you are performing in a group and you have one another's back, for example. If I need your support, you're always there for me. So that is what teamwork is all about. Now, we'll quickly move up to the next topic, which is negotiation and influencing skills. That means how well you can connect with a person in order to understand his situation and create a win-win situation for him or for yourself. Let's suppose we are in a debate and we had a really aggressive topic and we have some disagreement. So now how do I put it to you? I put it to you in a rude manner, or I put it to you in a very polite manner so that I make sure that your feelings are not hurt and the message has been passed on. So that is how you will be influencing, and you will be negotiating your thoughts and your values, your point of view towards the other individual. So it means you have to create a win-win situation for both of you. That means we had an opinion, and opinions are never the same. We might have difference in opinion. So if I have a different opinion, I will have to make sure that I will not say anything which disappoints you or which hurts your feeling. I will put my opinions to you, across to you, but in a very polite and professional manner, so that I don't hurt your feeling. So that is how we will be working on influencing our feelings to others as well, so that they get influenced by the thoughts, by the way we are presenting things. Having said that, we'll quickly move on to conflict resolution. So now talking about conflict, everyone has conflict. At home you might have a disagreement, with your friend you might have disagreement, you might have disagreement at work if you're working. So now how to make sure that you handle the conflict? So you have to make sure that you talk about it. You do not keep it to yourself. If there's something that I should know, you should be able to talk to me. You should not hesitate to talk to me about it. You should clear any confusion if you have. And you have to make sure that we do not have any ego problem in between. We don't have any differences. There are a lot of people, when it comes to conflict, they do not talk about it, they just listen to it. They think that if I listen, everything will be normal. But that's wrong. We should talk about it. If there's any kind of confusion or misunderstanding, that has to be taken care of. So please make sure, if you have any doubts, any questions, you can put it on the chat box or the comment box so that I can get back to you on this. Thank you so much. Now moving up to our problem solving and decision making point, wherein Why we are talking about decision making and problem solving? Because we all have problems at home, at office, at work, at school. But how do we find a resolution on that? How should we be working on that? Now, problem solving. You will come across people who are very good with advices. They can really relate to your situations. That means they have a really good interpersonal skills. They understand how you feel and what can you do to make it better. Now, those are the skill set that we will be needing in order to solve the problem and suggest the best possible action for the given situation. It can be anything. For example, it's raining. Why don't you get an umbrella? Problem solved. Yeah? So now, for example, I'm having a headache. Why don't you take some rest? Problem solved. Now, talking about these were small examples that I've quoted to you. However, problem solving and decision making is a very important point when it comes to interpersonal skills. How do you look at the problem of others who are coming to you? And how do you understand the problem? And what resolution do you give? Are you able to relate to their situations? And do you have any alternative for them? So that is what we will be doing. So we will have to be a very good listener. And as I've said, interpersonal skills is about listening and understanding the feelings of others. That's why we have talked about emotional intelligence. We have to work as a team, and we should be good at handling some circumstances or situations. Okay? So having said that, guys, that would be all for today. Please do remember, we have our website where you can log in and subscribe. The website is www.edubridgeindia.com. Please log into that website and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. And once again, keep the like going up. Thank you so much.